Is that everybody on the rival side of things? I mean, I go into places, I got my homies, but I also like just have that mentality where it's just like, I'm the only one traveling out here. I got to rep for us. Let me start some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and it's just always been like that kind of mentality where I'm just like, all right, cool. Yeah, you'll probably smoke me, but you're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember this. You know what I mean? Like, like, and you might get over on me. You guys might, I might not make it past this, but I'm in the ciphers, and it's not always necessarily like on some battling, bullying type stuff.
Speaking of Detroit, fill in the blank. You really been to the D if
you hit a Coney after a jam.
There is nothing more American than the classic hot dog. But here in Detroit, that classic comes covered in chili, smothered in fine mustard, and coated with chopped onions.
Can I get a Coney dog, please?
Man, I got one up.
Give me a Coney dog with everything on it.
One to go, everything.
American Coney Island doesn't just sell Coney dogs, they helped create them. An institution since 1917, the oldest family-run business in Detroit has seen this city thrive, falter, and resurge.
Then I've been to the D. I've been.
If you hit a Coney, man, if you hit a Coney, if you've been to D1, Dooley, like Coney Islands, like to explain it, are like these, and they're all Albanian owned, which is wild.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the most 90% of them are Albanian owned.
Wow.
And so it's like, I don't know what do you put that food as, because they, as originally as they started, it was like, the reason they're called Coney Islands is because they made the food that was served at Coney Island in New York.
At the amusement park in New York, right?
Which was like vendor food. So like chicken strips, hot dogs, burgers, right? And then eventually they started serving breakfast. And like they're known for ill breakfast spots, like 24/7. You can't not go into a Coney and order breakfast. Like they always have breakfast. Like it's not like, oh, we only serve breakfast till 11. That don't exist. No.
Wow.
Yeah. You've been to Detroit if you've been to a Coney. Like it's what we do. I don't know if you're familiar with Vader AMS up in. He always hosts a lot of events nationally. He's from Chicago, but me and him always had like a rivalry, just because we were always talking smack back and forth about hot dogs.
Okay.
Like, Chicago style dogs, and then
right with the vegetables and stuff on top. No doubt.
Yeah, like theirs looks like something from Subway. Like ours looks like a mess, right? Like, so it's like we're always just back and forth, just online, like to where people like I remember meeting people and be like, "Oh, you're the dude fighting with such and such about the hot dogs." I'm like, "Dog, this is not what I want to be remembered for."
Right. But, he's like,
but he like even when he came in to host an event for or he DJ'd we did Who Got the Props Juneteenth edition, and we like had this whole black panel like talking about like dance, black centered dance centered black issues. Am I saying that right? Yeah, and a whole panel on it. We all our businesses that were represented were all black owned businesses, and we had a couple of our homies locally, like one of the women owns a smoothie shop and stuff like that, healthy eating alternative that we have around us. But like we specifically went to my homie's family who owns this Jamaican pot spot, and we if you showed up to the panel, you got to eat for free and you got into the jam for free. Like,
yeah, dang.
And it was Jamaican food, and it was like, yo, so just pull up and listen, like hear like what our our homies and people are saying, our issues, so we can hear them, and you get to eat and learn and like get into the jam for free, and like it packed out. It was amazing. I loved it. The food went like that because that's
I can imagine. They were like, hold on, I get to eat for free, get in the jam for free, and hear good conversation. Yeah, oh man, I'm there.
It was amazing. And but he came out for that, and he DJ'd it, and he was on the panel, and he hung out, and afterward we finally squashed our beef over hot dogs. So he went to
Chicago versus Coney.
Yeah, so next time, so he got some, he was like, damn, these are actually good. So I was like, all right. I haven't told him, but like I never liked those, but I finally went out there last time I was in Chicago, in and out for some business, and I finally had a Chicago style dog, and I get it. It was good.
He said, I'm still rocking with Coney, but I get it.
Yeah, like I get it. But yeah,
no doubt.
Right thing.
Word. Now, you were friends with Mex, rest in peace. and you had a huge respect for him. Who was he to you, and how did his passing affect you?
Max started out as somebody who constantly criticized me. This is like B-Boy World Forum days. Everything I said, he would show up on a post and be like, nah, that's wrong. And I'm like, man, who is this guy? Like,
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing down in the comment section, and to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.